That's
I guess I could if you want me to.
All right, I got Christmas gifts here.
Great.
Courtesy of Panini. Bless you, Martha. So this is the special Caitlin Clark Chronicled 100 card set, and it's the book Caitlin Clark. You got the Time magazine.
You can tell all you need to know about our current situation with Caitlin Clark from that reaction alone. One of the most reputable voices in sports journalism, Dan Patrick, just received a collection of Panini trading cards, and his first thought was to keep it sealed rather than open it. Because people are aware that this product will be extremely valuable even before it is put on the market. Furthermore, that is not conjecture. Within hours of the announcement being live, Target sold out of all of their pre-order inventory for $85 a box. What exactly is in this collection that collectors and casual fans are spending so much money on over the holidays? More significantly, what does this indicate about Caitlin Clark's true worth to the WNBA in contrast to what some league insiders like to acknowledge?
I think Todd should have to open his up because
I want to keep mine in mint condition.
I don't know.
I mean,
You don't have to do nothing, Todd.
you don't. I mean, that's Seton kind of.
I think it's meant to not be open. Even though
No, it's meant to be open.
Open and looked at.
No, it's meant to be open, looked at. But I'm going to keep mine wrapped.
I'm going to keep mine wrapped too, because I'm getting a pie in the face.
Right.
Take a look at what Panini is including in this bundle. 10 lifestyle cards featuring her off the court, 50 cards specifically honoring her WNBA debut season with the Indiana Fever, and 100 cards total, 32 cards per box spread over 8 packs. Here's the worst part. Collectors are already calculating that extremely rare color burst inserts and exclusive autographs might be worth hundreds of dollars each if you pull the correct one. This isn't your typical rookie card release. A single player was the focus of Panini's whole chronicle. WNBA rookies are not typically given the same pampering as LeBron James or Tom Brady. Whether the league likes to admit it or not, the market is demonstrating that Caitlin Clark isn't your average WNBA rookie.
Doing it.
This Doug Gottlieb's the one that said that she needs to.
It's not
change
great.
it.
It's not great.
That is an awesome form right there.
That's right. It's not great. It's awesome.
Yes, yeah.
2 fingers down.
Yeah. When
Got to put it in.
when Doug said that her form
Yeah, not great.
needs to change her shot.
It's never going to work at the next level.
All I know is that shot.
Here's why Dan Patrick's counsel is important. He has spent more than 30 years working in sports media. He has witnessed both card booms and busts. He observed the baseball card market being destroyed by the junk wax era around the late 1980s. He is able to distinguish between things that are genuinely worthwhile and those that are just hype. He immediately responded, "Keep it sealed because this is going to appreciate." That goes beyond Caitlin Clark's current popularity. That has to do with realizing how enduring her cultural influence is. In 5 years, these cards won't be worthless. If anything, they will be more precious because we are witnessing the recording of the moment that women's basketball underwent a significant transformation. Collectors are also aware that long-term films are driven by documented moments.
is Sophie Cunningham speaking on Caitlin Clark. Let's roll it.
And it literally like pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the league.
Who would be?
What?
Sabrina? No.
No, there's really good, well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. Like, we have a lot of badasses in our league.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah to that. I'm all for that. But when people try to argue that she's not the face of our league, or if our league would be where we're at without her, you're dumb as shit.
Yeah.
You're
However, since this is where the tension that has been building throughout the season comes to a head, let's discuss what Sophie Cunningham just stated. She is a guardian of the Phoenix Mercury. She has years of experience in the league. She has witnessed players come and go. Additionally, she states unequivocally that anyone who disputes Caitlin Clark's status as the WNBA's face is as stupid as __. It's not subtle. That isn't diplomatic. This gamer has been watching the debate all year and is tired of people acting as though reality doesn't exist. There is no financial motivation for Sophie Cunningham to say this. She doesn't have a temperature. The success of Caitlin Clark does not directly benefit her. If anything, Acknowledging this puts her at odds with players who believe they should receive that honor because they have been in the league for a longer period of time.
It really like pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the
So
league.
that's Sophie Cunningham, man. Speaking about Caitlin Clark being the face of the league. Want to know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section right now. Happy holidays to everybody. Try to put out some content later today and throughout the week. Probably chill out as we get close.
Take note of what she does in the video. She anticipated the pushback right away. She is aware that others will ask, what about Sabrina? How about Deja Wilson? How about Brianna Stewart? She interrupts that before it can begin. She is not disparaging those athletes. She recognizes their skill, but she distinguishes between being the league's face and being a great player. Because this is the truth. Who is the best player doesn't define the league. It is based on every quantifiable indicator, including who moves the needle, attracts new fans, garners attention from the mainstream media, and makes casual sports fans genuinely care about the WNBA. Caitlin Clark is that person. It's not even close.
Panini. So everybody gets one.
Wow.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, here's my Pretty one. nice.
My daughter's gonna love this.
This is awesome.
Everybody gets one.
Now,
Love it.
should we not unwrap?
I would not unwrap it if I were you.
Yeah.
You keeping these, you
Mint-
keeping it in
mint
the package?
condition.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
You're a collector.
I am a collector.
You are.
Yeah.
Ultra rare
This
color
is
blasting.
so. This is
shirt.
what Panini does. They do things different, better than anybody. Maybe if somebody wants to open theirs up, and then I could.
Let's examine the true business implications of this Panini release. Unless they are positive that the cards will sell, trading card firms don't make special collections for players. Panini has decades worth of data on what works and what doesn't. They are aware of which athletes appeal to those outside of their core sports fan group. The fact that they made a 100-card set only for Caitlin Clark, sold it at Target in a matter of hours, priced it at $85, which is premium territory, and released it during the holiday season when competition for consumer spending is at its peak, gives you all the information regarding her marketability. Panini is not being instructed to do this by the WNBA. Panini is taking advantage of a once-in-a-generation chance to profit from an athlete who goes beyond her sport.
Oh, doing it.
This Doug Gottlieb's the one that said that she needs to.
It's not
change.
great. It's not great.
That is an awesome form right there.
That's right. It's not great. It's awesome.
Yes, yeah,
Two fingers down.
yeah.
Got to put it in there.
When Doug said that her form
Yeah, not great.
needs to change her shot.
It's never going to work at the next level.
All I know is that shot.
Additionally, take a look at the particular cards they are using. There is the cover of Time magazine. This is noteworthy because WNBA players are not featured on the cover of Time magazine. On their cover, they featured cultural icons. Individuals who are influencing discussions beyond before being drafted. Caitlin Clark made that cover in April during March Madness. That is the degree of mainstream penetration that we are discussing. Cards from the All-Star Game, which attracted record viewership due to her participation, are also included in the collection. Cards from her WNBA debut with the Indiana Fever, the highest viewed game in more than 20 years. Cards that capture events that actually altered the league's course. This is more than merely keepsakes. This is a historical account of the turning point in American sports culture when women's basketball gained popularity.
Yeah, Sophie Cunningham speaking on Caitlin Clark. Let's roll it.
And it literally like pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the league.
Who would be?
What?
Sabrina? No.
No, there's really good, well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. Like, we have a lot of badasses in our league.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah to that. I'm all for that. But when people try to argue that she's not the face of our league,
Yeah.
or if our league would be where we're at without her, you're dumb as shit.
Yeah.
You're literally.
The timing here is crucial, so let's relate this to the CBA discussions. A new collective bargaining agreement is presently being discussed between the WNBA Players Association and league owners. Potential strikes have been discussed. Players that have voiced their desire for greater pay include Angel Ree. Negotiations are reportedly tense, and the owners have just reacted to the players' proposal. Caitlin Clark is also creating new cash streams in the midst of all of this. Prior to Panini, there was no market for high-end, premium WNBA card sets. Before her, Target did not run out of WNBA items in a matter of hours. Before her, mainstream sports programs didn't devote whole parts to WNBA plots. Therefore, when players bargain for improved revenue sharing and bigger compensation, they are doing it on the basis of a totally different financial reality than they were 18 months ago. How much of that additional revenue can be directly attributed to a single player is the question that arises. And how does that impact talks if the percentage is high? Because it creates a complex dynamic if Caitlin Clark is in charge of bringing in millions of new dollars, and those revenues are now being used to support greater wages across the board. Her fame helps other players, but they also have to admit that her contributions to the league's prominence provide them some negotiating leverage.
Panini. So everybody gets one.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Here,
here's my one. My daughter's gonna love this.
This is awesome.
Everybody gets one.
Now,
Love it.
what? Should we not unwrap it?
I would not unwrap it if I were you.
Yeah.
You keeping these, you keeping it in the package?
condition.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
You're a collector.
I am a collector.
You are.
Yeah.
Ultra rare color blasting.
So this is what Panini does. They do things different better than anybody. Maybe if somebody wants to open theirs up and then I can...
Consider the risks Sophie is taking by making her public statement. She is an experienced athlete. She has connections with other soldiers who might not agree with her viewpoint. She may be offending players who believe they have been contributing to the WNBA's development for years and should be given more credit, but she is saying it because the alternative is to deny the factors that have contributed to the league's current success. And this is what lends credibility to her viewpoint. She has faced off against Caitlin Clark. She has personally witnessed what occurs when the Fever visit the area. The arenas are full. There is a lot of media coverage. The energy is not the same. It's not subtle. The Caitlin Clark impact has affected every player in the league. Sophie is just willing to express what everyone can see with their own eyes, whether they choose to acknowledge it or not.
Literally, like, pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the
So
league.
that's Sophie Cunningham, man. Speaking about Caitlin Clark being the face of the league. Want to know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section right now. Happy holidays to everybody. Try to put out some content later today and throughout the week. Probably chill out as we get...
Let's discuss what transpired over the holidays because it's clear that Caitlin Clark hasn't said anything in public. Unlike last year, she has not been attending Iowa Hawkeyes games. She hasn't been making many appearances in the media. She has reportedly been living off the grid, spending time with relatives, and exercising in Indianapolis. She continues to dominate headlines despite this. When Panini releases this card collection, it makes headlines right away. Dan Patrick devotes a section to it. It is covered by sports media outlets. The number of people attempting to place pre-orders on social media is skyrocketing. She is still the story even though she isn't doing anything. That's what it really looks like to be a league's face. Even when you're not there, your presence is felt. Compare that to other WNBA narratives from the same time frame. Angel Ree has been using social media. Updates about the CBA negotiations have been released. Even while other athletes have been making appearances and doing interviews, none of them have gained widespread recognition. The manner in which a Caitlin Clark trading card is being released. Sophie Cunningham's main argument is that she has a different level of cultural exposure than everyone else.